Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. It's my pleasure this evening to introduce Raghu, who is a distinguished Toastmaster. Raghu is doing his effective coaching, which is level 3. It's an elective project. And it's all about delivering a speech that includes at least one anecdote or story intended to entertain or bring humor into the presentation. The speech length is between 5 to 7 minutes, and Raghu has asked me to look out for clarity and audience awareness, so I'll be watching acutely. Therefore, I would like to introduce Raghu with the speech title, What's in a Name? What's in a Name, Raghu?
What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. William Shakespeare from his play Romeo and Juliet. If William Shakespeare was alive, I would have asked him, Mr. Shakespeare, would you allow me to call you Shakespeare, Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guests? Raise your hand if at least once in your life your name was mispronounced. Thank you. Raise your hand if at least once in your childhood, school, college, or your workplace, your name was made fun of. Thank you for your response. There's an exact problem, a huge problem that I've been dealing with all my life, even till date in this meeting. I was born in the year, and just a week after my birth, my grandfather visited a place in northern India, Raghunath Temple, and I was named Raghunath, Raghunath. Now, adding my surname, Sarikonda, Sarikonda, adding my last name, Raju, it became Sarikonda Raghunath Raju, a typical South Indian name. I don't know what came over my father. He changed my name just before my high school, replacing T by D and adding A in the end. Now that became Sarikonda Raghunatha Raju. I resisted, but I had to bridge in due to the sweet long lectures and the treatment with slippers. Well, I always loved to introduce myself as Raghu, but I was brainwashed all the summer to introduce myself with the full name. First day at high school, a pretty girl approached. What's your name? Sarikonda Raghunatha Raju. I was so frustrated. And from all that name, only part she got was Konda, and she changed it to Kunda, which literally means the top bolt of a door. Now, to add to my frustration, my mother planned everything for 5 years, including my school uniform. In fact, the short of my school uniform used to look more like the half miniskirt, just like our Soviet British pipers. Now I was known by 2 hashtags in my school. Hash, the boy with the half miniskirt, hash, Konda. Finally, my dad got transferred to Hyderabad, a city in southern India, and I thought that stopped all my problems. But the date I got my post-graduation certificate, the name was Raghunanda. Oh my God, why? Why me? Instead of that extra N, can't you give me extra credit to make me the topper in the university? I had to go 3 times to the university to get my name changed. The saga continued. A check that I can't encash, a certificate I can't display, because due to the name mismatch. Well, you know what? Things multiplied when I joined Toastmaster. Now don't make those faces. No, no, no. I was giving my L1 P1 speech from my first pathway. Toastmaster called me over the stage. Now let's call the Raghunadha Raju. I was so frustrated. I used all vocal variety that day. And guess what? I won this best speaker. Glad to mind. All vocal varieties. They say every problem is a boon in disguise. And so is mine. My naming ceremony was done in several countries, several names. Raghunadha Raju, Raghunadha Rajan, Raghu Rajan, blah, 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 blah. I was so frustrated. Okay, I started introducing myself as Raghu. Somebody even said Raghu. Somebody even said Rahu, the demon in Hindu mythology. Oh my gosh. I was so frustrated. I thought I would give up. But then, after visiting those African countries and these Caribbean countries, I started taking pride in my full name. Fellow Toastmasters and my dear friends, name is the first identity of a person. Name is the first tag a person associates with himself. Let's take that extra minute necessary to learn and pronounce it properly. A rose with any other name would smell as sweet, but among those flowers with different fragrance, different colors, it has its unique color and unique fragrance. Let's respect it and call it just a rose. Let's stop saying what's your name and let's start asking, what's your name, Toastmaster of the day?